Hey everyone, welcome to Speedgaming. We gaming with Ocarina of Time today. What the hell is versus Alexis game 2. First match taken by What the Hell Has Happened. If you hear a British person speaking, I'm going to guide you through this with profile and you can do. We got a stone start with ZL. So what? Did I even say who won? Hey, yeah, Alexis won the next match, the first match. Oh my god, I don't know. I'm so tired. I went for a run, and that's killed me. Yeah, Alexis won the first match. Howes didn't win the match. We're going to find some items. Some of them will be useful, some of them will not be. It's going to be fun. If Howes does win this match, then it will go to a third game, which they'll organise at another time. And Tuffo's here. Hey.
Hello. Sorry.
You're right. I just thought, hey, I'll ramble for a bit. They started a little bit late. They started 4 minutes late. So, yeah, we had some time. Yeah, I can't really say much about the start today with a Stone and ZL. We'll see if they both go and get the song from the graveyard as adult. Yeah, we'll wait and see. Probably just a bog standard CAC opening from the both of these.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what our foolish locations are, though.
Absolutely. Shockingly, we have Alexis not on a slideshow.
Yet. But hopefully, we're not going to have a repeat of Game 1.
Yeah. Hopefully this will be okay. And we won't have anything like what the hell was. People may have forgotten that he actually had to do an FPA for a VC crash last time as well. So it was really chaotic. All right, Foolishes will be on these Temple of Time stones out here.
Yeah. TNT, Fire Temple, Lake, and okay, good. And the entire mountain except for Crater's foolish.
Yeah, that's some really big area of foolishness there. Goron City and Lake Hylia, two areas that have overall checks that are split age, so that there are only some checks you can get by child and some checks you can only get by adult.
Yeah. I'm really half tempted to like make a play for River at this point, because but I guess neither are going to do that.
No, I think both these runners previously just both went to CAC straight away. Actually, we didn't really know what happened to Alexis for the first 15 minutes of the last race.
Yeah.
But I know, yeah, Hells is. I know, yes, you got the lens of truth. Hells, we know, thank you. Yeah, we're just going to see a box standard CAC open.
Neither really firing money up for Roof or the shield just yet. But Rifia first.
Yeah, it's kind of weird now that we're doing this forward CAC motion, and we're probably going to walk out of the back of the song location and graveyard. We might not even get a shield in this adult one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dead Goron City is pretty good for not leaving any items in Child Goron City.
Oh, fire arrows.
Yeah, can't use them yet. Need a bow. Not like
bad.
Wind Waker.
Yeah.
Serenade's quite a fun song. I've kind of been when I was doing these SGL settings. Oh, nice little warning on top of
Uh-oh.
Alexis' screen. I bet he's not going to see that for the entire race, so delightful.
All right, well, we got bombs for... 20's dead, bombs from Andrew, and... I didn't quite catch what... well, warning's gone away, hopefully for the better. I didn't see what was on 30.
30 was the iron boots. So we've got a bomb bag, which potentially to do DC if we need to do it, and 30 on irons if we need to do water temple.
I kind of feel like you want to do DC, but I mean, I guess we haven't checked our mid, so we don't know if it's a forest med or not. Oh, sorry.
It actually is the
it's
you're
forest
right.
med, yeah. I meant light med because light med's pre-completed, which is forest temple. We're not going to forest temple today, everybody. But yeah, you're just do DC now. Just that's a song check when you're done. And
yeah, you're going to change age straight afterwards, so I would probably be up for doing it as well, even though it's not required, and you know it's a very early sphere. It's likely going to hold quite a lot of items.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you noticed our lax medallions today are reversed, so we still have to do Spirit Shadow. So there's definitely a lot of song potential being required because we could need both Reckoning and Nocturne.
That's very true, yeah. So our odds of doing all dungeons is probably quite high at this point. With definitely needing Nocturne and maybe needing Requiem as well.
Yeah. Water and Fire meds are also reversed, so...
Wow, yeah. And Deku and Jabu are the stones that we need to do. So it's pretty vanilla. Somebody put the pseudo vanilla settings on the randomizer.
We basically just got rid of Forest and Azora Sapphire.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, all dungeons medallions being DC, fire and water, they're kind of low requirements. Like DC, you know, bomb bag. Fire, pretty much just the hammer plus some other extraneous stuff.
Hovers
water.
Hovers and dealing with the heat timer.
Yeah. And then water being 2 hooks and the iron boots on 30, which we already know is there, so...
Yeah. Ooh, bomb juice. Okay. Not required Dompe, but a nice Dompe regardless. See what our song is here. Alexis may, with coming here, could either save and quit out of here, or like hope this is a song in time, then get the reverse out the windmill and go up trail. But we'll see.
DC is Dodongo's Cavern.
Yeah, DC is Dodongo's Cavern. It's not Desert Colossus, which also shares the acronym, but...
True.
So Alexis is just gonna go straight child.
Yeah, and I'm not actually surprised. I was actually just about to say, I wouldn't be shocked if Hell was left to do this, because I know he's not a big DC in Adult 1 proponent, but this might be convincing him enough to do it. But I wouldn't be surprised if he plays Prelude here, so... No, he's leaving.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we got Storms in the graveyard as well, which is... Bottom of the well is now open. We can do everything in there. We have ZL and bombs. So our stones are going to be K-Sword... our stone pass could be K-Sword, Letter, and Boomerang at this point. Maybe bombs. Depending on where scale might be. So, of course, it's... looks like Hells is gone for Dodongo. Honestly, like, I just kind of like to get this out of the way, because I kind of would like the Dodongo's Cavern play here just because it's Forest Med, and, like, Trail's foolish, Goron City's foolish. Like, Fire Temple's foolish. Like, you don't know when you're going up into, you know, Crater at some point. And if this is Bolero, then that's for another free song, and you get to kind of skip the rest of Trail at the worst.
Yeah, I think not going to DC is almost weirdly aggressive, in a way. Like, I think just doing DC, just clearing out like a big early sphere dungeon, getting a potential song going into a child one is kind of like a more traditional kind of play. I think skipping that is a bit kind of like, oh, okay. Also, I noticed Alexis changed aged and then checked his stones and medallions. I didn't know whether he actually checked it beforehand.
Yeah. He
That's
may be
kind of
regretting
Monka-esque.
Yeah, he might regret it now. Just like, oh, damn it, that's a free song. And
Yeah.
now I have to walk back to Trails sometime. And who knows where, you know, obviously, like, we don't know where Minuet or Bolero are for access back to this region yet. Deku to Rova. That's interesting.
Okay, so...
Alright, so... We could be saying... Well, that means Case Lord's gonna be probably fairly early.
Yeah, I was just kind of thinking of, like, the Deku requirements really are just Kikiri Sword on these settings, and that could be really, really early.
Not just really, it is literally just Kikiri Sword. Second Bomb Bag. Set Central Pillars is wonky. Because we have the trick for U1 skip enabled in logic, so we don't need a slingshot to be Deku tree.
Yeah. I don't know why this bomb failed for Hells. It seemed okay placed. You don't need to be overly accurate with that.
No.
That's surprising.
I guess he just looked backwards too quickly, and it does that, you know, it does the thing where if you're not looking at it, it doesn't properly trigger.
Yeah, the bombs, explosives can be weird like that sometimes when you're not looking at them.
Yeah, that's 5 hearts, so we have to do fire temple. We're pretty well set. Not sure how big the bomb pack did. What Hell's found on Dongmei was though. But it looked like there were cheese in, you know. Oh, okay. There's a wallet, but there were cheese in the Boulder Grotto outside the market. So.
Oh yeah, so we've got plenty of explosives.
We've got at least 15.
Yeah.
That's enough for fast version.
Song from Malon here.
That's Requiem.
One potential AD song out the window.
Yep. Ooh, big chest. Okay, so DC's required today, at least part of it is.
Yeah, that being in here in kind of an earliest Jabu, potentially that's going to be hinted.
Yeah.
Which would definitely be a good out for Alexis if he picks up a hint saying that DC is required.
Yeah, of course the only problem is that there's always a chance that we get like, because letter locks a lot more, there's always a chance letter gets just kind of grabbed.
Yeah, that's true. If that's quite a bigger path towards that, there might be a lot of items pointing towards it.
Yeah, because Warring only locks technically like 3 items and like maybe Spirit Temple, Child Side, and Logic, but we don't know where any slingshots are.
Ooh, chickens is a strength. Nice.
That's a directly hinted strength, though.
Yeah.
Which means Deku Tree. Well, it doesn't really tell us anything about Deku Tree yet, but
I think what it does tell us is that we're not going to get away with the hero bomb bag today. That Spear Zero Strength can get that other bomb bag from DC, other than the Zero bomb bag we got. So, no bombs way the hero. That boomerang is just like straight boomerang for that. Nothing else needed on a path item to pick that up.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, is it insane? hard to ignore DC unless it's hinted foolish. And I definitely agree with that. There is a bit of, like, I don't know, when I play, if I skip DC, I make an effort to continue skipping DC. So I'm just like, if I've done it once, I may as well try and keep doing it.
Yeah, that's like, it's something you could have skipped early on, and then, like, unless you get that pass saying, oh, it's, you know, Baronade to DC. And like, it's either Baronade to DC or Deca to DC, because it's not, it can't be
Any of the others.
Because we can't have, you know, the stones can't be, the stones are override the medallion paths. Like, you know, you have to go there for something. Just nuts, but Horseman done for Hells.
Yeah, Mel saying, if it's DC, I've lost. There's quite a few people that have said that, I'm pretty sure. And I'm pretty sure a lot of those people have subsequently lost, so...
Yeah, the problem is, like, sometimes it's a compounding thing, where, like, you actually had the recovery time, you just, you know. And, oh, there goes the deck of shield.
Yeah.
Song of Time. Interesting. Not the greatest song in the world, but you're happy it's at least done. And you're happy you at least got the money out of it.
Yeah, Song of Time, like, maybe the least wanted song out of any of the songs you could have picked up from there at that moment, just because can't really do anything with it in this child segment.
Yes, maybe Sorry song, but like, that could have logical implications. Depends what our adult SFM song is, I guess, or what minuet is.
Not saying Song of Time won't be useful later on in the seed, it's just at this present moment, it's a bit of a nothing song.
Yeah, no. It only locks some stuff in... Essentially, it only really locks stuff in Gerudo Training Grounds and Fire Temple, and a bit in Water Temple, I guess. So... Actually, like, you know, we do have Split Bridge, so... Shadow Trio 2 can come into play. The Song of Time, but... That'll never happen. Like, just needing K's Sword, Root Letter, and Boomerang to get into Ganon's castle is kind of scary.
Yeah, I wonder how many people playing the vanilla game casually knew there were Song of Time blocks there. It's like, you could light the torch to get over to that chest. You can hook shot to the chest. You can hovers to the chest.
A bunch of things, yeah.
Why is there a Song of Time blocks there?
I mean, how many people know that there's a Song of Time blocks with the upper Anubis room with the Beamos in Spirit Temple? That you just don't. You're not supposed to just have hover boots to cheese that room.
Wait, which one?
The one where you have to kill the 3 Anubises with fire and upstairs Fire Temple, Spirit Temple.
Oh yeah, there's a Song of Time block. Yeah, of course, yeah.
Of course, the Master.
I didn't know that as a kid.
Yeah, and of course there's Master Quest, which is then like, hey, you know, Song of Time, we're just gonna throw it everywhere.
Yeah, that room just has a billion of them. Okay, Hell is Now Child. We've seen this Grosso. This is the one with the Morchus, I think it was.
Yeah, Morchus. So it was a 10-pack that Hells found originally. It looked like Alexis might have gotten the 20-pack. Yeah, okay, Central Pillar is a small key. So, I think we'll probably be seeing our runners do our best to skip those irons on 30 if they can find 2 scales.
Yeah, Alexis has been collecting skulls because he got blasted by that Keys picking up that one from the fence.
Yeah. Did you see what was in Midas' house?
A claim check and a big Goron sword?
Right next to each other.
Which is law.
We still haven't seen any path hits. Alexis, you have Song of Storms.
Oh yeah, don't forget about I've seen a lot of people forget that specific Storm's Grotto before as well, so...
Yeah. Oh, no, we have seen Decorative Rover, that's right. We've seen one path hit, Decorative Rover.
Yeah, not much use at the moment, as we can't get in there, but as soon as somebody picks up the Kiri sword, it's path and required. We're going to see people go in there as quickly as possible.
Yeah. Now, Hell's set up for Skull Mask. I don't think Skull Mask is in it. Skull Mask can always hint in this Sistro.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, because it's a multi. This and Frogs 2, I think, are the only like traditional always hints that we keep. Honestly, with the strength on in CAC being hinted, I think Kells might... Like, if he goes and plays Requiem and does this next, because... What do you do out of range?
Yeah, might check the save quit, and then...
I don't know if I'd check the save quit immediately, because you'd have the time of day to get over to market to get the strength out of CAC. And he's got the Keaton mask. I'll say, yes.
Yeah, your save quit could just put you in CAC. He's going to play Requiem. Oh, there's another bomb bag on another Sphere Zero location.
Okay, dude. Oops, all bomb bags. Some days we can't we go an entire seed without seeing a single bomb bag and just get by with choose. Some days we find all 3 bomb bags in 20 minutes.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Frogs 2 is dead.
I don't think we saw this from Alexis. He went
No,
straight into Spirit Temple.
Yeah.
I kind of went for a phase of just like completely ignoring this check and being like, I'm only going to do it if I go to G2G the other way. But I was like, it's just a waste of time. And then I lost too many seeds from stuff being on there. So
yeah. Oh, very, very nice double whammy there for Alexis. Killing the Wolfos with a bomb shoot to open up the grotto at the same time. So he can go kill more Wolfos.
Yeah, very snazzy. Yeah, it's a very nice hint to get a directly hinted strength when we definitely need to do the Spirit Temple.
Yeah. Alright, what song do we have at Targus check today? Vanilla! Okay.
Is this even rando?
Raider de Bongo. Okay, so that's probably where Doctor is.
Yeah, that's not the... Well, you never know, maybe it's something else, but you see that hint, you just think, well, Nocturnes and Cracer.
Yeah.
That was what? You stood there and did nothing, like... River to Goma.
River to Goma and Burning Hex is Sun Song. So... Interesting.
Like, we're headed to the river.
Alexis, remember Song of Storms, Jake.
Nice.
I mean, we don't need a deck of shield. Well, we really should have a deck of shield before Queen Goma, but something.
That was Deku to Twin Rover again.
Would be.
Hell's struggling with this. Hell's is dead.
Yeah. Alright, what does Skull Kid have? Hells lets himself get smacked in the face with a pot because it still contains a heart regardless. Skull Kid just has a piece of heart, and I guess we're probably going to River to see what River has.
Yeah, I can imagine that being next on the cards for Alexis. Oh, he's heading into Goron City. So he's going to go this way.
I don't know why you go... You're going to kick and... Alright.
Yeah, I think he's thinking, I'll go this way, pick up the strength from chickens. Maybe, well, it looked like he was about to do big hot rodder, so maybe he actually thought that he was going to do checks there and just, like, forgot.
Yeah, this is... Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have a scale, so we can't take the lost switch shortcut to river.
And it looks like Alexis was about to peek that wall and forgot that DMT was foolish as well. So he's having a time remembering what is foolish since her.
Yeah.
But I think this is a smart move. I think otherwise you just head towards river. I think going this way, picking up chickens, you're going to have to make a decision about whether you're going to do the well or not in this situation.
I feel like you're... I feel like you have to do the well. We're Goron City and, like, foolish. And an early bomb bag. Just, like...
Yeah, all these items early. Haven't found a hook shot. I mean, yeah, you might find the Kakiri sword to go straight into the Deku tree. Cool, but then what are you going to do after the Deku tree? Go back adult with not many items? Yeah, I think...
Yeah, we still need a way to get both the Bolero check. We can get into Greater, but we can't...
Yeah, well, it's pretty fast, and you don't need to think about it after it's done, so... Oh, Alexis didn't even know what the spiders were. Okay.
Okay. Alright, alright. Alright. How much of the inside of Spirit Temple did Alexis do? Did he...
How much Spirit Temple?
Yeah.
He did all of this, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, we do have... Actually, no, we have the Bolero song. So we have access to Doctor. Yeah, I guess buying a, there is the possibility of just buying a bean and then planting it to get up the trail and then maybe down to Dodongo's Cavern later. Even then, like, you'd kind of know Bolero's gonna probably be Nocturne, so...
That was his, I think that's a pack of shoes up there, but I'm not gonna...
Yeah.
Comment on Helz's peaking abilities and with his VC.
Look, VC's the ultimate in clarity. I just remember, was it a year or two ago that Riley went to SGL, played with VC for the very first time, and then won the tournament.
That's it. Yeah, VC Riley too strong for us all.
And then he promptly went and started to become a Donkey Kong 64 randomizer runner instead.
Yeah. What he wanted.
We got one key.
Yeah, pretty dead so far.
Yeah. Hell's
Not
gonna
even
go
a big chest.
Yeah, Hell's gonna go to these lost checks though.
Mm-hmm. So the time difference here at the moment is Hell's doing Dodongo's Cavern, which does have a boomerang, which is a required item. So
yeah.
he is behind in terms of like where they are side by side, but he has done stuff that is, required
required progression. And like it's very likely that like Hells will probably find if Hells finds like a letter this segment, child segment, he's really sitting nice because
yeah, imagine that doing doing the well, no, sorry, doing Jaboom maybe at the same time as going up river would be, oof, that would be really pog. Also, we're seeing Dead Hand without a shield, which is horrendous.
So, Chuckles, did you know there's a programming oversight in this game where the devs forgot to put a damage value on crouch stabbing, and how it deals the damage, the same damage as your last attack?
They call it. I say they, as in the people who are important. Call it power crouch stabbing.
Yeah.
Where the crouch stab takes the value of your previous attack and uses that for the damage value.
Yeah, unfortunately, you need a shield for that.
Yeah. And that you need a shield. And that makes combat a lot easier in this game.
Yeah.
So it is kind of funny that with that Dead Hand there, the Kikiri sword and the Deku stick do. And see, people say they do the same amount of damage, but I've read differently that says that child Dead Hand just has less health than adult Dead Hand, and so it just makes it the same amount of attacks. I don't know whether that's true or not.
I don't know. Hells gets his final bomb back, has 40 bombs for the rest of the seed. It'll be perfect for all these ground jumps he'll be able to do as a child. Wait a second.
There's a big chest in the back here.
Yeah. Come on, let her.
Ooh! Now that is a good item to find in the well, that strength.
Yeah.
Very, very good item.
Of course, we don't have the hook shot or a bow. I mean, we have bombs, so technically we can do a couple more checks in.
That kind of begs the question, what are we going to find in the Deku tree? Which is Path to Twin Rover, maybe just the Mirror Shield, but maybe something spicier. Maybe a hook shot.
Oh, I gotta see what's in the river first, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So Alexis isn't pushing skulls, or looking for Dompe time either. See if Hell's opts for that as well.
Yeah, I think leaving the well at that point is pretty chill. You've got a kind of an okay direction of where to go for the next adult segment once you do all of this and pick up what was hopefully the Kikiri sword.
Yeah, I mean, right now our problem is I mean, Strength 2 is nice, but really that's only one logical check. I think we're still going to need another small key from Compass Chest, probably. Yeah, created a bongo for Hells, and time to see what's up river.
Yeah, I think somebody said there was 2 chests in the Spirit Temple that we found, 2 keys in Child's Spirit.
Oh, good. It's a slingshot. Oh, good. Good.
Okay, we found 1. That's what so when counting, I thought it was only 1 key.
Yeah, as pointed out in chat, that's not going to be unless target in the woods has a K-sword.
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh god, it's off rocks. Interestingly, Hell's is probably gonna... Hell's is ending his lawsuits route with the bridge grove, so he's probably walking out. Chest. Oh god, OOT's minuet. Okay, a scale, which... only blocks one thing.
Okay, let's park the scale because I don't believe it.
I mean, that's Tektite Grotto, and then that's also like question mark because we know where the irons are. Lab Dive is dead. Lake Lab is dead. Ruda's Letter Spot is dead. We can get into Domain. So, scale's only for Tektite Grotto today.
Yeah,
I mean,
don't believe it.
I mean, it's great because you can just go and take the chicken into, you can go check Slingshot immediately, at least. It's a bow. Oh, God.
Well, still no better, but I would take the bow.
Force Temple's foolish, and we don't have a way into good Gerudo training ground yet.
Okay, they were all terrible, so thank you for that.
I
Alexis
mean,
not reading the bottom hint stone, even though they had CL. I would definitely have checked that.
Maybe he's going to do the domain checks and then
Go
go
jump
for
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Els is going to skip going to CAC right now. Maybe we'll route the CAC at the end of this. Because I don't think you want to. That was a dual.
Child Spirit, yeah, which we've already done.
Yeah. It's a small key, which you're going to get anyway. Just. Now, Alexis not knowing where the boomerang is, Slingshot could be for his. Could theoretically point to Rova, to Spirit Temple, but. It's a Slingshot. You have to be really skeptical. Yeah, Alexis doesn't know the ring is available because the ring's in Dodongo's cap. I kind of feel like Els is going to end up with this route forcing himself to do the well at the end of this. Maybe? But I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
He was kind of hoping, I think, well, he's going to be hoping to pick up the Kakiri sword here and just... That'll be his next thing to do, and then he can think about what to do after the Deku Tree, but he's going to have to think pretty quickly about what his next move's going to be.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I take the... Like, you might check Domain and then... you have to at least go back and take a look at the... You have to at least go back to Lost Woods and check Slingshot. I mean, what does Bo get us? I mean, we have a wallet now, so we have a wallet in Fire Temple and Bolero. So, like, theoretically, if we're... Our Fire Temple access is entirely dependent on where the hammer... where the small keys are, if they're hammer locked or not.
Yeah, on its own, it's one of those things that doesn't do too much for us. We can't get to GTG yet.
Yeah. Like, we need to punish a long shot for that, so that's where... And the other big place of the bow would be Forest Temple, which, I mean...
Yeah, exactly.
We don't have the hook shot, but also Forest Temple's the light mid, so... okay. Bottom of Fountain's dead.
So, my Spirit Temple knowledge says that a bomb bag counts for an adult projectile.
Yeah, no, the bomb bag, you can be expected to throw the bombs at the crystal switch in the first room.
I think you can. It's bomb chews that allow you to do it, because that throw is dangerously thin. So I think it's the ability to buy bomb chews that allows you to do it.
They're not going to buy it. They'll buy a shield when they go back for Child.
Alexis planting the bean here, which means he's going to pick up the hook shot in the next check. Because that's what always happens.
Yeah. He's gonna go adult though. We'll have to see if he opts to dodge DC. I mean, right now he's got like you have things you can do to not dodge DC, but on the other hand, like DC is kind of like your largest concentration of logical checks left right now. So maybe he checks it after Bolero, checking what's in Crater. Alright.
Yeah, we're gonna see what. Well, I was gonna say we're gonna see what was on the crater, but he hard dodged it, so we're not.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, Nocturne, Pat the Mongo. Where the hell heck are the magic and the dins and hovers? We may never know. Never get a hit for that directly. Yeah, just
hey, I was right. They were choosing the volcano.
Yes.
Pat on the back. Yeah, so Nightfall might be right here. This could be just like, screw it, I'm going to DC. Would make sense as a big thing to do for Alexis.
Yeah. Skullmask is dead. Yeah, this has 3 DC play trails foolish, so you're not coming out this way unless you're going down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the rest of the DMC checks, because that's half... Ooh, field to Baronade.
That's really interesting. That means letters in field. Or
something that leads to letters in field.
But yeah, I think you also want to do this just because you want to know what your song is for this. Because, like, you'd like opponents right now just to know that you can get to GTG and watch
True,
it.
yeah.
You can play past it, sure. Play assuming that you have it, but it'd still be nice to know. And opponents is still technically like 2 more checks over in Fortress region.
Very stick-friendly seed. We picked up 20 and we're just getting sticks left, right, and centre, it feels like.
Yeah. Hells is going back to Crater, probably to plant the bean.
Mm-hmm.
Not going to get fooled by the bean. Oh, we never saw Richard. We never saw Richard.
Never saw Richard. Did we see Bomb Tree Bowling?
I think Hells did Bomb Tree Bowling. He had like almost 80 rupees when he got into Kakariko, the market the first time. Alexis, on the other hand, gets the swag fast strat for the staircase of blowing up the extra hitbox.
Yeah. Yeah, and Hells couldn't even do it the vanilla way correctly. GG's. Well, I say the vanilla way. Pseudo vanilla way.
Yeah. Healthy seat though.
Yeah, lots of hearts from both runners.
So this will be probably 2 strains for Hells, and maybe he does Dompe digging. Not sure exactly how close his time is tonight.
I think it seems like it's pretty far away.
Yeah.
Just by how the sky looks at the moment. Yeah, when you have that Sun Song pretty deep, Dampe is one of those things that can be left for quite a long time. Calling Diesler in his Ice Percent Seed.
There goes strength for strength 1 for Hells. He's gone into the well, so he'll be getting strength 2 as well. Here's the random pickup for Alexis.
Yeah, that field to Baronade is pretty big because they're just all accessible locations to us. Except for, of course, the Tektite Grotto can be peaked, but can't actually be done yet.
It would actually be really interesting if it is Tektite Grotto, because that means our means to 30 skulls is locked by a single scale.
Hmm.
Could be. potentially, theoretically. Which could all it really could just mean is like all our punch shots and everything are sitting in. We don't have a bottle. We have a boomerang. I don't want to do skull math. I don't want to do skull math on stream. But I think 30 is probably not in logic right now. I'd probably say it's upper teens, low 20, maybe low 20s.
Yeah. Access to DC. The Rang is pretty good. Access to Requiem.
We have 3 in the well that we can grab as well.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we're close.
Else gets to do the cool strat for this.
Yeah, collision is an illusion.
Boomerang everything, and we just boomerang all the remote stuff. Yeah, I think Shannon, our tracker, is saying they're feeling like low 20s as well. Like you play enough of these siege, you kind of get a feel for like what takes you to get to different points.
Yeah, the thing with the
a bottle basically like adds 10, and then I mean, I guess boomerang. What's that? You get the lab skull, the lake lab skull. You also get the extra skull in graveyard and range. It's 3.
Yeah, I was thinking without the letter, we don't get any of the Jabu fountain boomerang skulls. It kind of nerfs the boomerang a little bit.
Yeah. Getting more dead hands with it. Alright.
Glitched dead hand. Excellent.
Did Alexis do archery, or he's short the money for archery, so he needs to...
He's just
break
getting
the
ready for it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to go break the trade. Hey, we got a potentially path bow.
Yeah, gotta do this quick.
Yeah, this is one of the very few things that you can definitely think of with a path bow.
And there's always the perfect opportunity to do this after DC.
Yeah, there's certainly bells. Honestly, right now, I think the main difference is I don't think Alexis did top 8 race, and Hells did. Oh god. Well... Oh no. Mistakes were made.
I was going to say, how has this had a habit of skipping that? That chick. That's not the first time he skipped that chest.
Yeah, I know, but on the other hand, he saw it was big.
Maybe he accidentally fell. Maybe he's just going back.
Yeah, I assume so. I think that was probably...
He's going back. This is our Season 4 champion right now.
Yeah. I mean both of these ones are extremely accomplished. I mean...
Well, Howes was also saying before that Alexis has a habit of beating him in various tournaments, so...
Alright, time to go into Crater with to Goron City, which we don't have to do anything with Link to Goron. We're gonna stop Link to Goron because we're gonna go get a Goron tunic, or maybe not. We're just gonna whack the pot a couple times. And...
Oh my god, it's a
my
vanilla Deku Shield. I was literally going to say, like, that's not going to be a Deku Shield. Hell, that is. Wow.
You'll take that.
Amazing.
Yeah. Still a Hyrule Castle fairy checks. Oh, Hells has the money for
Nice.
Not gonna forget about it, even though we're gonna find the Mirror Shield some point.
We could do Hyrule Castle Fairy here as well.
I think this will be Hyrule Castle Fairy and Richard. I'm not sure why you're coming up here without doing both of them.
Picking up this skill as well.
Yeah. Alright. We have our warp songs that we need for the seeds, so what's the best that Minuet could be, I guess, upon us? Actually, this has to be... Oh, okay, it's either upon us or a dead
yeah,
song.
the dead item, or the dead song. We didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Or the non-song, like the song location.
Yeah, because we have a two songs to start off with. The free song that we normally get is moved to a dead check, and we still get our free ZL song. Instead of... Well, please start with Prelude.
The light arrows.
Interesting. I wonder where Hells is going to go from here. It's... You don't have a lot to do as an adult right now for Hells. He's doing Southfield. Interesting.
Yeah, he's...
Or at least gone for the hint.
Yeah, I think he might do Valley here.
Okay, yeah, if you're doing Valley, you also have to do the 3 Southfield checks then.
This is kind of a what the hell's special doing Valley at the end of Child 1, which in the... Was it the last race, or was it the race before when there was the hammer on the crate? And he was like, yeah, I normally do Valley at the end of Child 1, and that was the one seed I didn't do it. And it had the hammer in it, so
yeah,
he's probably going to rectify that mistake.
Yeah. Okay, here's going to be letter, I think. Oh, good, domain torches. There's letter.
Okay.
Yeah, Hells is going to be really happy to find that.
Yeah, Hells doesn't know that Hyrule Field is Path to Baronade as well, so he's going to, be fortunate to walk into this.
Yeah, I think this is kind of a consequence of him doing Dodongo's Cavern in Adult 1. Because when he goes back Adult, what does he have left? He has Field, he has Valley, and Minuet check, essentially. Like, you can pencil in Bolero in as Nocturne. So...
He'd had the Spirit Temple as well, and...
I mean, Spirit Temple, hookshot-less Spirit Temple, right?
Yeah, I think because of how the keys laid out, it's very likely that both of the adult lower keys are going to be both of the adult lower chests are going to be keys.
Yeah.
That could be quite... Yeah, okay, you don't have the hook shots, and you don't have magic and FW, but... Oh, wow!
Okay, which...
That was the river chest in Water Temple as the Kakiri sword.
Sorted.
Well...
that explains our battle path.
Yeah, bow required
Oh,
to
required to
do
get
that
rid of it.
check. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that's dirty.
That's
That's
pretty funny.
so dirty. And yeah, now you gotta go pell-mell on skulls because... Oh god.
Hey, I think we're, in a way, quite fortunate to get that hint. Maybe the runners would have had fun deducing that it was there and seen people rush there pretty early because of the bow, but yeah, being told is nice.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta just you gotta go full up on skulls now because that throws Longshot as a possibility of being in Ganon's castle, and there's no guarantee that Gold Scale Water's even attemptable. There's strength
Look at
3.
the strength. Okay.
All right, Alexis has his light arrows as well, so not gonna have to worry about that. We just get to go play to the end of the game. Second OOT minuet hit. That's a huge rupee. Ranch to Rova.
Win Rover.
For Requiem, there's a small key edge on outside.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Oh god, it's this. It's a skull seed with Water Temple locking Sunsilk today. Yay!
Alexis getting the time of day for Dampe, but
Yeah.
doesn't have anything today.
Yeah. Hell's gonna go for Jabu now with both letter and boomerang. And I think you have to go for all the skulls. I mean, at least Jabu's skulls are essentially on the way. Really sucks now that Force Temple is not going to be required. But also, Hells will have a free bottle and can come back around to do some of these keg skulls at night.
Yeah, Zeph, I'm pretty sure you're right because that word, the child key would need to be at least key 3. And we've already done all of Child Spirit.
Yeah.
Maybe?
I mean...
No, because the rest of Adult Spirit is 4 key locks, so yeah.
Yeah, Alright, well, get to see everything what's on Dead Skulls for Alexis first. Just some arrows.
The Requiem song was Bolero. And we don't have, well, we don't have a hook, we don't have hover boots, but Fire Temple is dead.
Yeah. Alexis skipping. Oh, okay, so Alexis has 10 skulls, but it's gonna go for 30 at least. Oh, or did Alexis see the remote grotto hint?
Yeah, Alexis did all of...
Okay, because I remember seeing that pulled letter, I just don't remember them going there. Yeah, okay.
So he's, yeah, he seems like he's proper pushing the schools at this point.
Yeah, you gotta. It's all really dirty. Way to get 30 skulls required.
Yeah, he's heading towards Jabu using the scale and serenade.
Dieseler, 30 skulls is Iron Boots. Water Temple has the K-Sword. Yeah, and Water Temple also locks on Song today. So, yay. Extra fun. Or do you find gold scale and two long shots?
Yeah, because
Considering-
even before we get into the ruddy water temple, we're going to need at least one hook shot with the iron boots.
Yeah. I mean, you can hope, but also there's a non-zero chance that because Deku Tree is one of our stones today that those iron boots technically could lock Longshot and Gold Scale because of Ganon's castle access. Because of the K-Sword. Like, it's a very, very gross seed in that regard.
Yeah, in a long shot, you don't, like, logically... Well, you don't need it to
We might
do
logically
all
need
the
it for-
dungeons today.
Yeah, we might need it for Spirit Temple logically, but logically. It'd be nice to have it before Spirit Temple just so you get the long shot the wall. But that's just long shotting the wall. So for this flag set for the SGL online tournament and for the SGL in-person tournament, we only require 5 dungeon prizes in order to beat the seed. You need to complete the 3 stones in order to access Ganon's castle, and then the Spirit and Shadow medallions in order to get Light Arrow, the Ganon's boss key out of the Light Arrow cutscene. Primarily, this is done because this is kind of a lead up to an in-person tournament, and they kind of want to have fast matches. Which is why 3 of our first, how many of our first 3 calls, or of our first calls had Oops All Dungeons just for songs?
I think in the end there was like half of the seeds were all dungeons, but even then those were not ridiculously long seeds.
Yeah.
Which just kind of shows the quick pacing of these seeds.
Yeah. Primarily probably because Blade Med is pre-completed and foolish. Which means, like, nobody's going into Forest Temple today whatsoever. Hell's may never even go to Adult SFM. For all we know.
It was pretty cool that both of the runners found out about that Kikiri sword hint at the same time. Like, if one person got that over the other and was heading towards 30 and the other person, like, never got it, that could have been a worrying situation.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of then. I didn't even realize Alexis had read it. I was just... That's a really big piece of information for how you want to plan the route out for your rest of the seed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you could just go, oh, it's irons. And water trample, I can find gold scale long shot. I'll get in later if I have to. No, especially knowing that Central Villa is small. But knowing that there's an item hard required in water temple, that changes all the calculus.
We also had a hint really early on that Icy Waters was dead, so like that Iron Boots was really like...
Yeah. I mean, the toilet, like, for what it's worth, like, we're still missing Mirror Shield, Gins, and Magic, and Hovers, and we have no idea where any of those are. But... Especially considering, like, Force is foolish, and we'll already have kind of, like, finished off our easy child dungeons, except for Deku. But it's going to be like Epauna's an Ice Cavern, and that'll be our GTG access and stuff's GTG.
Baba? Hell was missing that quick switch there, but need schools anyway, so coming here is alright.
Yeah, this is a little slower, but you're coming over to this spot for the skull. And just as long as the jellyfish don't get up top there, you're pretty good. Because the real purpose of that room is just to be chafe for your boomerang, so it can't lock off properly. I mean, ice is available. Ice is almost certainly the next logical step to see it's got it in the playthrough, because what else after this do we have left that's in logic? It's going to be ice and some fire couple.
Yeah, you're right. There's kind of not a ton left. Done the well. GTG is not in logic. OGC Fairy.
OGC Fairy's in logic. I mean, technically, like, by process of elimination, we know Abundance is in the Ice Cavern on Serenade. So, like, GTG is not in logic, but, like, Alexis knows it's in logic. Because he knows where Abundance is. Second dungeon completion for Hell's first required dungeon. Well, hard required. Well, technically, we are required to beat DC just to get Song of Time for. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Just checking. Alexis still wearing the Hylian shield. Does have 3 sticks, so we'll be able to kill Baronade, but can't go wrong with a stick.
Oh, hey, there's the copy of the case right there. But I think for Hell's and Alexis are probably going to do Soil Scrolls next. You don't like to do Soil Scrolls because Soil Scrolls are slow, but there's a whole lot of them, and Hell's can probably get to Night Cack with that. Sad.
My issue with hard, like, only doing schools is that we still don't have a hook shot.
True. That's true.
And it kind of sucks going into ice without a hook, because you'd like the schools.
Yeah, you'd like the 3 in there. That's true.
And you can't even get the ones on the way to, like, river, so we might be just stuck going to ice. Also, you're right. It's going to have opponents in there, and that opens up the GTG area as well. So
yeah, but we don't actually get skulls from that, unfortunately, because they all require something.
What if? All right.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that one skull can be like technically gotten by killing you with a bill and then jumping into it. But...
Oh, we are actually checking OGC Fairy.
I mean, okay. You can check it.
We know there's opponents in ice, and we can pretty much do a lot of the checks in GTG. I wouldn't be too against a bit of a gamble and just reverse Wasteland to GTG.
Yeah, I think if either that would be a good place for both our runners. Hell's will be interesting because like. He hasn't been to. This is the actual second adult segment, so like I'm sure he's gonna like play Bolero out of this in a second and go get Nocturne, and then like he might go to like SFM, get the adult song, which is nothing, and then like he's in a spot where he can just take the river shortcut to get into the ice. I mean, yeah, no, there's no hookshot there, but does it matter? He also have set this to night, which means he can go get the extra the upper trail skull in the boulder.
Yeah, some efficient
and
time-day route in there.
Yeah, grab the Goron City skull too. So.
Like you need to take this all the way up.
Yeah, sees it as the bomb choose.
Oh look! Snap!
Oh wow! Both around
Okay.
doing this.
Yeah, but doing it at the same time. Hells is going to get the Hyrule Field hint as well here. So he's going to be like, oh, okay, that was just centered.
Yeah. So this is. I have to imagine it's the Alexis heading for ice. And yeah, I mean, also like I totally like, at least, and also like in defense of like going for a bonus line before going to Fortress. Like, HBA is still alive, and it'd be nice to just get HBA out of the way while you go to Fort. Because we can essentially full clear TTG except for Toilet. So I think Hells is around 14 skulls. He hasn't done Night Cack.
That was his ninth.
Ninth?
Yeah.
Only 9. Oh, okay.
Unless it was 19.
I thought he crossed the 10 marker in. I don't think. Wait, I don't think this is possible. Okay, I don't think this is. Okay.
Yeah, that was 10.
All right, I stand corrected. Like usually, I've always been told like that one, like if you requires a hookshot extension at the very bare minimum, like you can't backflip into it, but then Hells proves me wrong. But
yeah, that skull sticks out a bit like the silver piece does of the collision.
Yeah.
So you can do a jump slash to extend your collision into the skull collision. Okay, Alexis in ice.
Yeah. I imagine Hell's like I see Hell's going to either Adonis if I want. Like Ice is kind of like a 50-50. But is getting tempted by the other skull up here.
We'll see how destroyed Alexis gets by the ice keys in these two rooms.
Yeah.
Nah, he's too good. Yeah, have we seen Alexis do 10?
Yeah, it was just a bundle of arrows.
Okay. Ooh. What? Shiny? Deku seeds? He ain't interested.
Hells with 9 hearts.
Lots and lots of health. Ah, there's only so much you can dodge the ice keys. They get you in the end.
And Els is heading straight for Ace as well.
So nothing in ice thus far.
Nope. Alright, so will Iron Boots actually have something, or is it just going to be a bonus song? Alice goes to look up to take a look at what time day is, and then the roaster brews.
Yeah, because he could have got this domain one as well with the bow.
And there's our horse. Alexis is going to be nice and unfreezing Zora.
I think so. I think this is where he's going back to.
I mean, really, we're at the point where we're pretty much at nothing, kind of nothing left in Logic except for GTG. So
Push all those individual small checks that you may have avoided. And we've already like handed in the letter, so it's like, why not?
one enters, one leaves.
I guess it's also a bit weirder these days because of blue fire arrows. It's just another way of doing King Zora.
Yeah. It's not great, it's just enough.
So yeah, nothing overly nice there item-wise. Horse, yeah, it gives us logic, also gives us HBA, but other than that, we're probably just heading towards GTG now.
Yeah. Gonna go get the skull here at nighttime set up.
Oh yeah. Oh, Shannock says big pose. Yeah, yeah. Shame it's only one big Poe, but we live with what we're given.
I mean, we can stand near a sign and shoot a big bow. Don't need a horse. But we have the horse. I wonder if Alexis will take this all the way back or just reverse the wasteland from there. It's like the only other thing in field right now is like Tectite Grotto and like I don't feel like you really want to be doing Valley Lake right now. Just start Valley from field side just because you have 10 hearts.
You could also get the Wasteland song, the Wasteland Skull if they know the ground jump strat to do that.
Okay, it was a gold rupee. That was what the piece of art item was. Kind of tempting, but we're kind of point to pass the really needing end right now.
If we planted a bean in Colossus, we could have got another skull in the Colossus.
Yeah, yeah. That annoying one on top of the hill. The one that... I can't tell if that's actually the more annoying way of getting it or the long shot way is.
At least you won't get dicked on by the levers.
The levers, yeah. Yeah, exactly. The question is, how much do you want to hate yourself with levers or not?
Yeah.
Alright.
This is something I've never tried or thought about before, but I wonder if you could get the tree skull from the bean using the long shot. I have no idea on the distance.
I don't know, but you have the long shot at that point.
Yeah, I think it's way too far away. But in my head, I'm just like, I don't know how big the Colossus space is in my brain. Oh, was that a wallet?
I missed it, unfortunately.
Slingshot. Oh, okay, slingshot. Yeah. Going back as well. Getting King Zora. Alexis will spend a little bit of time doing the valley checks potentially that Howard has already done.
Yeah.
He's going to see the strength 3. He can't get it in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, that's going to be the irritating thing. Like he doesn't have hovers to recoil, and he doesn't have a long shot to hook shot across to the spot. Or he's just going to drive right by it. Doesn't exist. That's fine.
Yeah, valley doesn't exist.
My drought doesn't exist.
Yeah, I don't even think he drove past the...
I mean, he might drop down to go for it later, but not right now, at least.
Normally you would get caught to see the chest, but we don't have the hook shot, so we'll just get thrown back into valley.
Yeah. Elsa is playing Nocturne here.
Okay.
This will probably be chicken skulls and heading out, I guess. Probably also archery.
Oh yeah, if he's not done that yet.
Airmarks is a big chest. Ah yes, Fire Temple. Oh wait, no, we have Foolish Fire Temple. It exists, we just don't want to go in there for anything. Nice 1720.
Ooh, it's a hook shot! I would have been punished.
Alright. Howls is gonna go take a look at Spirit, which is fair. Our let's take a look and see what's in Spirit Temple today. How much of this we can do without getting locked out.
Oh, it's a big chest.
Oh wow. Is it a bow? Gold scale.
One more hook! One more hook! This got fun quick.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so. I think if the runners had magic, I could see them just putting FW in here and going straight and get 30 schools and then go into the water temple. But yeah. I think you're here. I think you still need hovers, dins.
I mean, I think you still. I mean, the problem is, like, I guess it's Deku blocks Can's castle, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you just do it. There's a big chest in the center.
Yeah, Song of Time locked. Because we got a key on the right side.
Song of Time coming clutch once again.
Yeah. Wasn't it great to get that song early in the seed?
Yeah. Who said that Song of Time is crap? Nobody said that.
No one.
Can't do toilet.
I mean, close to our time was a major setting in our last main tournament.
That's true. Bring back closed door. I missed that.
Okay, the hammer chest is big.
Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, how is this in spirit?
Yeah,
This is fun.
magic. Okay.
Oh, that's the long shot!
And right next to the magic that you need to just place FW and GTG and get out of here.
Wow. 30 schools eat my ass.
Oh man. Well, like Hells will be getting there soon. He's just doing spirit stuff, which is fine. This is all required. You know, probably required.
This is progression, yeah. The big chest. It's not a hook shot. That's actually really annoying because
It's not a scale either.
You're gonna get stuck.
Yeah.
This might be a case of I'm just gonna go pick this up and then I'll leave Spirit and... Oh, you place on a time? No, this is Scarecrow. Locked. It's the Hollow Boots.
Okay, is there some sort of weird cracked strat you can do with the hover boots here?
To get back to the other side?
No. Okay, Hells is just gonna grab this skull here and then leave.
You could have got the skull from the left-hand side lobby.
Yeah. That actually is really nice for Hells though.
Another big chest in GTG.
It's another bottle. Alright. Yeah, we are denser no mode for the two runners. We have absolutely no idea where it could be. Other than Shadow Temple.
Wow, another big chest.
Oh, yeah, okay. You saw that was a big... Okay, that makes sense why you went back in.
Wait, how did Hells get to that hand?
What? You had the hover boots.
Did I just black out? How did he get back over to that side of the Spirit Temple, though?
He reset Spirit Temple. He reset
okay. I blacked out.
It's alright. Yeah. So we did have a small key in Compass chest, so... unless we have a small key in the invisible chest or on the hands. Okay. So we might see boss key chest then as well. And here's that. Hopefully Alexis opts to go and check crate before leaving. And not just play Serenade to get the lake. There are a lot of small keys in the maze.
Yeah, which is handy enough. At least they're not locked by... Well, I guess... toilet.
Yeah.
We would have had enough.
Alright. I wasn't seeing enough in Spirit. knows he's got a kind of a hook shot for anything else in here. And probably now suspects the hook shot sitting over a GTG or Fortress.
Ooh, double magic. Just like both of them chilling in there.
Yeah. Oh boy, okay, so this is not what you want to see. So Alexis is going to Orphan Crate when straight 3, which right now we're only Dins from Gun mode, but Dins could be in Light Trial.
Din's from Go mode as long as Deku has the mirror shield, which at this point is
Yeah. Okay, Dins or Mirror Shield for Gun mode. Like, if either one of those ends up in Light Trial, then that could be a problem for Alexis for a little bit. I mean, Mirror is... I guess, yeah, no, we do have Mirror Shield. We do have that Deku Dobrova path. And it almost certainly has to be... Mirror.
Yeah, the only potential thing is that it could be a hammer.
Hammer for the Valley Rocks item. What was the, Well, the Long Shot was also Hammerlock, too.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the fire item, too. Could be Hammer for Sun Songgrave, yes.
Yeah, GTG, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
If you went there before going ice, then you'd pick up the 2 scales and 1 hook shot, but not both hook shots.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a slingshot.
I'm guessing the cracked wall was a small brown chest. No attempt made to go and get that.
Yeah, so realistically, though, we're looking for 4 keys. Well, I guess...
Chest?
Oh, hey, blue fire.
Not so useful now.
No.
Yeah, that was a big chest there.
Yeah.
So, assuming we found our 2 items in the unlocked part of this dungeon, so a lot of small keys or the boss key coming up. Ah.
There's Mosky.
Need to pull that block at some point?
I mean, we don't have to beat Morpho, technically.
Oh yeah, I've got, why am I thinking we have to beat Morpho?
We might, well, theoretically, there comes a time where we could have to kill Morpho, but I'm not sure you want to do it right now. Not with, like, a sword on the table.
I'm so in my head about, where's the boss key going to be? And being like, oh yeah, no, we don't even need to, we need to do that.
We're looking for small keys just so we can get into Dark Lake Loop and maybe take a look and hopefully nothing's sitting in, was... Yeah, unfortunately, like, I don't know if it's a small key in long shot chest. I just know it's a sword and river chest.
Yeah, big chest there, but nothing.
Oh, that's oh.
Well, it's got to be because the bow's path.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to figure out, like, oh, because long shot, because one of our hook shot.
Oh yeah, does that tell us that the hammer is bow lock?
I think so.
What about the hover boots and spirit?
I mean, yeah, because you need a hook shot or hovers to get to that chest. Or
Oh yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
All right, I'm not gonna think about it. It's too much.
I'm not gonna think about. Yeah, that's too much.
It doesn't matter.
It might just be because long shots bow locked. Then we need no, but you can do it with the regular hook shot and iron boots. You don't need long shot in order to get into the central bow target. Or water temp river chest. All right, Hells is gonna go get his veritable pile of riches out of GTG.
Yeah, it's a Nightcrawler with the fully point that we've picked up so many hearts. Even with the BGS, it's going to require 3 hits.
Yeah. But Hell's gonna go do the more traditional way for GTG, going left side first with the hook shot. So it's gonna get that long shot. Won't actually miss the long shot for a while, but it was magic that was in. No, it was the scale. Oh, no, yes, gold scale. I'm thinking of the magic in the Bombo's room. Alright, but Alexis has his ski sword, can go off and beat Decatry and then go into Ganon's Castle to look for more items.
Yeah, at the moment this is waiting in Alexis's favor as long as the strength 3 is not required.
It'll also kind of depend. Strength 3 might not also... It might be Strength 3 and also, like... Hell's having hovers can also be a bit of a factor because he can end his route searching a little sooner potentially, but we'll see. It's really going to kind of depend on where everything is.
Also nice to have the Water Temple.
Yeah. How many, are you missing any hints today? We're missing a sometimes hint.
Yeah, one sometimes hint we're missing, and that's it.
Yeah. We're probably not going to go see any more hintstones for the rest of the seed.
Oh, we changed audio. That threw me a little bit. Then I was like,
yeah.
What?
Alright. 6 items in Decatry. There's the Mirror Shield. So looking for Din's Fire for gun mode. Between the 2 runners, Alexis also suffers.
Yeah, so no surprises finding the mirror shield and the Deku tree. Still, yeah, Alexis still missing hovers and dins. They're definitely going to complete the rest of this.
Yeah. Hells has his long shot and his first magic. And we'll do the maze in a second and then get a second magic and then probably off to Water Temple.
Big chest here.
Alrighty, what is it? More emojis.
Yeah, so like we're saying, Alexis is not going to have to double dip Spirit, but with that as well, just having the hook shot is going to make the dungeon quicker also for him. So
Yeah.
double bubble there, really.
Yeah, doesn't, like... Well, Shadow of the Spirit's always kind of... I know Hells did it, but on the other hand, like, whenever you have to worry about, like, going and dipping into the lobby, like, not having to reset and then go back in always sucks.
Yeah, because that feel was like it's like climbing out of the well. It feels like a long time.
Yeah.
If you wanted more hearts, you can double that now as well because we've just picked up double defense.
Yeah. At least, sadly, that's behind Darkling, because Darkling doesn't get that bonus. But Els is heading for his last big chest in GTG, which is going to be his second magic.
Yeah, easy go, Mikhail.
Yeah. It's amazing how power crouch jabbing can make easy combat in this game.
Yeah. Yeah, the combat in Ocarina of Time, like, compared to another game like A Link to the Past, like, fighting in this game generally isn't that hard, but still find ways to die to random enemies every so often.
Alright, that'll probably be all the trial we see from Alexis for the rest of the seed, because we're not going to go pick up that Ocarina of Time. It's just Minuet and a force double stack.
Yeah, and with Goron City and Lake Foolish.
Fire Temple Foolish, and we already have Bolero.
There's not a lot of other child places to go to.
Yeah, Treasure just came. But I think that'll be one of the last things our runners are going to do for a while.
Oh, there is a key there.
Yeah.
Hells might be... Well, he actually has the hollow boots. Doesn't even need to attempt a untargeted side hop or whatever down there.
Yeah, then safe wouldn't be done with Water Temple for the time being.
Yeah, so he'll get the 2 keys quicker because he'll just do this torches chest and then he'll have the keys. We start with FW, right? So he could have put FW when he entered.
He left his FW in GTG.
Ah, okay, right.
So,
Right.
which, I mean, if you want to do the toilet eventually, I guess, but honestly, I think you're gonna give up on 30 skulls.
Yeah, you could have used FW twice in here, once after getting the keys and then once after getting the Kakiri sword.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a big chest. Okay. Oh yeah, this is
Yeah, it
the
was a blue fire
fires.
arrows.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we never did see the boss key on what the hell side. So it's probably mirror locked or in vanilla.
Much less effort getting to this.
Yeah.
The top of here with the hover boots.
Well, it's
Clearly
almost like it's almost like the devs put them in accessible after you beat this dungeon.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. It's so crazy how much the hover boots just like break the other dungeons in this game.
Yeah.
Nah, the days of the line are over. Memes have to die at some point.
All right. But so leaving the FW in there, not for the toilet, but because there was the big chest at Hammer Rocks. Just to save the walk back, I guess.
Yeah, mirror shield locked.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, Alexis still needs... Oh, he's gonna get awkward. You gonna have enough time to get to the door, Alexis? Should do.
Yeah.
Yeah, still needs in, so we still need to clear this.
Yeah. We're still looking for an item. Fortunately, with like fire arrows being in CAC at the start of the C8, like there's no restrictions on where dens could be.
So Alexis never picked up the fire arrows?
I guess not, but knows where they are?
Yeah, I guess you got hover boots and long shot, so you don't need to worry about Shadow 2, I guess.
Yeah. K-Surfer, what the hell's gonna peek Dragon? Yeah, Swalky.
Yeah, he done. Yeah, we're pretty much... Alexis now done... What? The progression that Hells has done now? So this is pretty much our time difference we're at now.
Yeah, except Hells has also pulled... Right now, Hells has also pulled Strain 3, which... Value indeterminate.
Yeah, with nothing in the tree, and now if nothing ends up being in the Spirit Temple, like, IGC is going to look very, very spicy.
Yeah. Especially Fire Temple is so foolish. The worst thing for like Alexis will be like Hammer in IGC and Dins in like Trial or something like that. Or this could be Dins for all we know. Oh no, god, it's a Hammer.
Oh, that's the hammer. Okay, so there's part one of your...
Yeah.
of the worry for Alexis.
Yeah, now the question is, does Alexis go for Hammer Rocks before IGC?
Yeah, Hells is just going to clear up the rest of these child checks here, I think.
Yeah. Longshot was hammer locked, yes. Not be digging for 2 for Hells. I do really feel like Alexis is starting to pull away a little bit now. Just...
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see what Gans may hold, but Hells has pretty much only got 8 checks, 9 checks including Wasteland on him now. Yeah, because Alexis, yeah, that's concerning now because he's got the long shot, so now he can actually just go and get the strength 3 from the valley. So
yeah, from Hammerocks.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think this is a...
Because, like, realistically, like, it just... Like, Hells basically needs Alexis to get sucked into Fire Temple somehow. And I don't know if Alexis is going to get sucked into Fire Temple considering it's foolish, and it's only one check behind it, behind completing it.
Yeah, I think you're right, Chanak. I think knowing there's a big chest there that you can pick up.
I don't know. I think his FW is still in GTG too, so like it's not really like a giant time investment to go get it. But then, like, once you have Strength 3, you know, you're pretty much clear for everything else in the seed except for anything that's fire, like, Wasteland. So, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, Alexis, I think he needs to take another step forward there, which he did.
That's Alexis's third of our 4 required dungeons today.
Yeah, if Alexis wins this, he's going to be going to another kind of standard final after the S7 final.
Yeah, this is going to be FW play for Alexis, yeah. Yeah, honestly, I think it's hard to really kind of point out where Hells has lost a lot of time at this point.
I was just thinking that as well. Like,
I think some of it's like the Spirit versus GTG play, but even then, like Hells lost a minute just doing Dompe race at a point. But I think part of it's just maybe. I mean, there was that one death to the Stalfos in Child Spirit. The second, the adult dips in Spirit Temple having to kind of double do it twice, even though like Alexis had to do some extra exchanging. But we also like whenever I have to like think of that, I also have to remember in my head like we have those short cutscenes for exchanging now, so like it's not nearly as long as it used to be.
Yeah, I feel like Alexis going Child earlier. He kind of seemed to be one step ahead of Hells, like going into the well and then going into Domain, and then even by the time that he had been done with DC, he was still a chunk ahead. So
yeah, I got its core too. And then this will be Alexis seeing Strength 3 and saying, gimme, I'm gonna go do Gans Castle now looking for Dens.
Yeah, I think finding the hammer there was pretty much the nail in the coffin. for Hells.
Yeah.
It's gonna be able to play Requiem and just like go up to Twin Rover basically.
Yeah. I'll have to stop and get the key, but the boss key, but has the rest of the Spirit Temple left. But yeah, unfortunately, like, the one thing that really would have saved Hell, like, the only thing that I think saves Hells now is if he, like, hard commits to Sunsong hitting Dins, and that's not a play that I would expect either of these runners to make. For good reason.
Alexis missing the Valley recoil there.
Yeah. Dins and Wasteland, Dins and Wasteland also is a possible out. Because Hells can go to Dins and Wasteland after GTG, after Spirit Temple. But
even then, like, you do this IGC and then there's nothing else, and you might just do that as the next check.
I mean, I think Alexis will. It's just going to be Alexis. That'll just be a lot of like back and forth time for Alexis to get back to Hells, though. Because you're going to have to go back to. I mean, you have to go back to CAC and go get. He probably does Dompe race, if we're entirely honest.
Well, chat's saying he's done Dampe race already.
Probably. He left CAC a minute earlier than Hells. And I'm pretty sure he was at 3 hearts then, and he didn't pick up the heart or bomb shoes. Central Pillar's a small key, so we know it's already dead. So Iron Boots aren't, or logically required, they're not hard required. Yeah.
We've not had the water. We've not had a hint for the water BK, right?
No.
Yeah, Dins could be there.
Yeah.
Shoot the sun. No, Lake's foolish.
Lake's foolish.
I'm just going through remaining checks in my head now.
Fire Temple's foolish.
Fire's foolish.
Crater
yeah.
Fairy. Crater Fairy.
Crater Fairy.
DMC is Path and Tonka.
DMC's Path to Bongo! Yeah! Yeah?
I mean, you might do it anyway. It's a fast check. Especially when we kind of get down to the last of our one-offs.
Yeah. DMC's Path to Bongo. DMC's got those off points, exactly.
Alexis just gonna preemptively get the FW ready for after Shadow Temple. Has lights, doesn't need to go find them later. Alright. But yeah, going up tower first, because like at the bare minimum, this is like the last thing you 100% were required to be doing on the seat before branching out into other spots, so I get it.
Imagine if Hells does this and then does DMC Fairy.
I mean, I guess it feels like how far do you feel behind? Like, he didn't exactly. I mean, he went for 30 skulls, but I think it's a play a lot of people would have made at that point.
Nah,
and like he didn't go too far.
To Bongo. Yeah. I would do that first.
All right.
You got Bolero, it's right there.
Alright, well, nothing in Light Trial.
Yeah, Strength 3 was the bait in the end, so...
Yeah.
But also, like, Alexis is pretty much going to have trials cleared before Hells is done here.
Yeah. I mean, he'll have a little bit of Spirit Trial left, but did Spirit Trial.
Was it
Water.
Spirit Trial? Okay.
No, I think he.
So.
Maybe he did. I thought he.
No, I don't think he. I think he went straight Light Trial and then went.
Yeah, because
The other way around, didn't he? Which is a.
Yeah. Yeah, he skipped. Okay, he did skip Spirit Trial. Yeah, because I was gonna say he came up the ridge, he dropped down to the Spirit Light Trial first, which, like, given density-wise, makes sense, and then did Water Trial, which makes sense because it's the next fastest trial, and it's like Spirit.
Yeah.
It's like Light Trial's kind of the slowest, but Spirit Trial's by far like from like checks per time taken, it's the worst.
It's a big chest.
Oh boy, here we go.
It's a wallet. It's bait.
Alright.
Hells. If you want to win this race, you gotta hope and pray it's in DMC or in the Wasteland chest.
Yeah, but I feel like he's gonna go. It might do Wasteland and Hammer Rocks next. Setting for GTG. Yeah, he's gonna play.
It's a big chest. It's a bottle. Yeah, he's doing the.
Yeah, same thing Alexis did, except maybe Hulk.
Yeah.
When this is the Goron Tunic, he'll just go and check Wasteland next because he's here. But then after Wasteland, I think he has to go to Gan's Castle. Like, Crater's nice, but Crater's one check. Gan's Castle 16. Okay, and Did's being in the toilet. Pretty sure it's not, but...
Yeah, I think we calculated that toilet was a key, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, like, I kind of lost track of my key counting just because of how many small keys were in the maze.
This is Bolero!
Oh god, he's doing it. Nocturne is Crater's at the bongo. This is your last hinted location. Even if it is the most obvious play in the world. Alexis has gone back child. For Richard, maybe? Because he got it set tonight.
Is it Din's fire? No. I respect the pushing the way of the hero.
Yeah, no. Alright, well, time for Alexis to start giving some time back. Elsa's gonna go do Ganon's Castle, but this goes fast.
Yeah, I guess somewhat progression, because you're going to put FW in here, so...
Yeah. Okay, everybody, get your guesses in chat.
Have we not done this yet? Hells was just here a minute ago.
Wait,
not
everyone,
TCG
I don't think we did. Hells just did Richard. Okay. No, it's actually gonna happen, guys.
August saying Royal Tomb, we did that because we did that as adult. Ciao.
Oh god, the meme one is happening. Chuckles.
Lon
Okay.
Lon Ranch.
Okay, never mind. Never mind.
Lutos. Letter. Let's go.
And I believe our closest was Virgil. Congratulations, Virgil.
There's Din's Fire.
Yeah. Oh god, that's and Hells could have had that.
Howard was right there. He did Richard, didn't do Lens Game.
Yeah.
Could have skipped Deku.
Well, he would have been looking for the mirror shield, but could have dropped down after Slingshot Chest. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, he had 2 magics. Yeah, at that point. Nah. Maybe it slipped his brain, because he, you know, doing Richard would kind of make sense to do that there. And also, your save quit is Kakiri Forest, so might just be a slip of the brain.
Yeah.
Or just considered it being too long. And now we gotta completely forgot we've now got to watch Shadow Temple.
Yeah.
This game sucks sometimes.
Nothing like Gomo Shadow Temple. Let's try it for a split so we can clip through the gate down to the boat, right?
Not this mode, nope.
No.
Let's just be hypercritical on every bit of execution Alexis does. Dead Hand will be quick because we got the BGS.
Will he be quicker though? Because I thought he had more HP as an adult.
Oh, I don't know. Sometimes you read things and you're just like, that's clearly not right.
Yeah. That clearly took as much time as it did the first time we fought him as a child. Oh.
Yeah, we've been kind of like thinking about what gave Alexis the lead. Like, Hells had quite a slow Spirit Temple because he didn't have any hook shots at the time.
Yeah.
Had to do a reset, had to double dip it as well.
I think it's just kind of a sequencing. Overall, like, Alexis just kind of ended up sequencing the seed a little cleaner in some ways. Because they both, like, they did a lot of the same things, and but Alexis, like, didn't just happen to, like, double dip.
Yeah, I think there were a few kind of... There are definitely routing differences, and that router difference has just made Alexis's play more efficient in the end of the day. Didn't do Valley, that was it as well.
Yeah.
This child.
Didn't walk out there as child. I think part of it, I think maybe part of it is just that I'm just having a trouble just trying to think of exactly what I want to say. That's my problem right now.
It's been a long seed.
Yeah, I think also like the nature of the seed, it got bottlenecked very quickly, and so like Alexis was just kind of like while Hells was like being able to pull out some stuff, like the seed kind of forced you into taking a look at the dregs often. I think it like Forest Temple being foolish really played a lot into this, and then like for a while, it being presumably a skull seed, like played, forced a lot more thoroughness on the players than they might have.
Yeah, I think you're right on that bottleneck though, because we had a point where when we got into GTG, suddenly we had all the items, and I think Alexis getting there first by doing his adult 1, child 1, adult 2 quicker just meant that he got that first, that bottlenecking done first, and led to expanding the seed quicker.
Yeah, like I mean, like of course, like if like hovers were more required than they were, but like I guess yeah, there's a question of like Spirit Temple versus GTG. Which one do you want to do, Hogshotless? And I mean, I kind of agree more with Alexis's play because you can cheese the hookshot in Spirit Temple a lot easier than you can cheese the hookshot in in GTG than you can in Spirit Temple. But like, I mean, I've known runners who like comically love to spike the long shot as their first hookshot in GTG because that's what the logic wants you to do. But or that's how not the logic. That's just how the seed played out. How's is doing chess game now? And also, like, I also kind of feel like it's easier for a lot of Spirit Temple to be hookshot locked versus GTG. Especially with no hovers.
Yeah, no FW to get you back to the other side of Spirit once you needed to go and find the hover boots on the hand.
Yeah, Den's Fire now for Hell's gonna be about half a shadow behind.
Yeah, I wonder how he feels having been right there about 20 minutes ago.
I think a lot of the seed you don't feel too bad about. Hey, Neighbor's Love is in the Shadow Pod, nice. I don't think you feel too bad about what you had done for the rest of the seed. I feel you feel bad about though. That's something you could have done and skipped. Alright, are we going to have an actually nice Shadow Temple for everyone down?
Got a boss key.
Yeah. Got a boss key.
Need just two more small keys though.
Need 2 more small keys in the next 2 checks. 3 checks. Wow, we get to go on Shadow Temple. Alright, just gotta take care of one last boat ride, and then we're free to go kill Bongo. We don't even have to go talk to the manager today. This never happens.
Yeah, pretty nice to us. So just Bongo, FW back to Ganon's, and then Ganondorf and Ganon. No collapse.
Yep. So who is next? Who's going to be next for Alexis? In the,
So we have the next semi-final is on game 2. That's Volk versus Netherian.
okay.
And they're going to play on Saturday. They're actually going to play their game 2 and potential game 3 back to back.
Oh boy.
So Volk is 1-0. So if Nefarian wins that game 2, they're going to run it back.
Yeah, Nat knocked off Sponge, so I think Sponge versus Hell's probably the two favorites for everybody in this tournament.
Yeah,
Gonna
so
go to the final.
Alexis winning and Volk or Netharian in the final. So it's going to be it's going to be fun. I think with Hell's losing here, there will be a new winner of SGL. We remaining would have won before.
Yeah, at least for the online tournament. Yeah, definitely for the online tournament.
I know me and Mel had Hell's taken this tournament in our prediction over on Slug Central.
I don't think a lot of people would disagree with you. He's won it before, and he's won a lot of tournaments before.
Yeah, he's won a lot of tournaments. Gets far in, hasn't won a big tournament in a while, but just gets far in a lot of tournaments and consistently. It's just really good.
Yeah.
Was the second seed in the qualifiers.
Yeah.
But Alexis, missed out on the main tournament in S6, then just cleaned up Challenge Cup in a bit of a show, really, that was.
That was our last bow, by the way.
Last bow on Bongo, okay. Yeah, then finalist S7. For Alexis, and going to be a finalist here in SGL Online.
Yeah. Of course, that bow is bow locked because the bow locks the hook shot, the long shot. So the only way to cross that gap is... Still trying to figure out how that bow and... It's because... Okay.
I think we worked it out, didn't we? I thought we had it.
Yeah, no. It's because the hammer is hookshot locked, and the first hookshot. Yeah, God. Yeah. Yeah, because the HVA hookshot's the first logical hookshot, and it locks the other hookshot through a ridiculous sequence of things.
Yeah, I'm just checking. Well, sorry, go on.
I actually think the Crusher chest right there is our last slingshot, because I think we've seen everything else, including all the bomb packs. Pretty sure we've seen 5 of those.
Yeah, I was just checking previous tournaments, and Alexis was in the semi-final of last year's Franco tournament as well. So he's had a last 12 months pretty solid running of events, just not yet winning something.
Yeah. Well, that's Ganon down for Alexis. Time for Ganon. Well, Ganondorf down. Time for Ganon. That was going to be nicely rewarded here. I thought he was going to jump on it. Just a foot in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
House is going to be on the boat. But this is all over. Really? I was like that far behind.
Okay, GG's
GG's.
for Alexis taking that one down. 2023, taking down the semi-finals of SGL 2024 online. Pretty good show.
Yeah, yeah.
Wouldn't say like put a foot wrong in the routing or anything there. So pretty good.
Yeah. I think we're being joined by Alexis now for an interview. GG's. Congratulations on becoming the first finalist.
GG's, Alexis.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah.
How did that seed go for you today?
Today the seed is really weird, especially with the early. What the early?
Yeah, that Kikiri sword hint was pretty good.
Yeah, when I get this in Ironfield, I think, oh my god, you're fucking kidding me. Incredible. Like, my theory in the base as Clockwork Road as just in GTG or HBA.
yeah.
And I see that and wow, amazing and and the fun, the really fun is Iron Boots are in the same place as Saturday.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Both seed Iron 30 skull in a row. Amazing.
Yeah. And we're like, when you get the hint, you're like, you got to go hard for skulls. Like, there's a good chance that Longshot and Gold Skill are both locked by one of them is locked by irons. And now everything's just sitting in fortress and training grounds. Everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this long shot is fortunate. For sure. Stop the farming skull. The annoying farming skull, because I think if we need to do that, that can take a long moment for just that.
Hmm.
Did what duel get iron or not?
No, you both got it to about 15 skulls, and then
Oh,
um,
okay.
he,
Okay.
you both had kind of like finished up. Like there were little like early routing differences. Like think like Hell's checked and saw it was Forest Mid DC early, so before going back child, so he wanted did DC first adult. But he also kind of like had an extended child. He found Strain 3 as a child in Valley.
You
Just
do
after,
Valley in Shell 1? Huh. Okay,
yeah.
okay.
He also
Yeah.
did like he had done DC, so he also was doing Southfield for
Oh,
stuff.
you done DC as adult one?
Yeah, he saw it was Forest
Ah,
Med.
okay.
He saw it was Forest Med when he was in CAC. So he he made that call then. So like I think it's just kind of like him like he just had a lot of stuff left that he could do as either adult or child and did it as child because he
Oh,
could do
okay.
child Valley, and then you still had DC to do as adult, so you wanted to DC as instead, and then I
Yeah.
think um
Yeah, I don't want to do DC as child, adult one. Yeah, because Wild Tomb, back to Royal Grave is really annoying. So
Mm.
I think
Did
yeah
just Rage get Minuet or Bolero and on
Did
child, and
you
that was happened.
know that DC was not a stone or the Shadow or Spirit med before you went child, or did you check the meds when you? Because I think the first time we saw you check it was when you turned child.
I checked the med when I do my immediately save warp as a child.
Mhm.
When I go to child, I do save warp and then check quickly. I just have the time to read the stone and the pre-completed and forest med. I didn't see the other, but I see it in another pose.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I didn't
from.
want to take a long time for not correctly. Okay, forest medallion is DC, fire medallion is fire. No, 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 no.
Mhm, mhm.
Read. I want to read this quickly.
yeah
Even if it's in more than one pose. I
Yeah,
like
I
it.
think we were thinking from what happened. Like you went child one straight away. Hell's was spent a bit longer in adult one, and then you were basically in adult two by the time he was still doing child one. And you got to GTG first. You picked up like the long and the scale, the two scales and everything like that was there, or the
yeah
two hook shots and the scale that were in GTG, and then that kind of from there just gave you the advantage. And it
yeah
was close. Like, Hells did DMC Crater Fairy first, which is path to Bongo. You picked up Nocturne, but maybe the Dins was there, and so we were thinking,
Yeah.
oh, maybe it was
uh,
there. But
yeah
I remember this check, but honestly, that when I have the path, I think, okay, we have a song. It's probably just Nocturne.
yeah,
Like
yeah
90% of the seed when you get a bongo path with a area with a song, it's probably Nocturne always, always.
yeah yeah
And when I see it's really Nocturne, yeah,
yeah
Baba
so
is the path. Remember, just I have DMC3, but
yeah so like I think I like the most the best like kind of like point for like you left Ice Cavern as Hells was entering Ice Cavern, and then I think you went for the Spirit Temple, the GTG play, and then Hells went for Spirit Temple. And
yeah,
Mhm.
so
do
like
spirits later. Yep. Hmm?
yeah, I think that
Yeah.
also saves some time because he got trapped going for like the hover boots, and then had to reset Spirit Temple because he got trapped downstairs, trapped in the lobby
Okay.
with no hook shot. So
Okay. Yeah.
like he was,
Spirit without Uki or magic is really annoying.
it was hookless Spirit versus hookless GTD. Check your pick, kid. I think you chose the right. You chose correctly.
Yep.
Oh.
All right, GG's Alexis going into the final
Thank you.
of SGL Online
Yeah.
2024.
Amazing.
So, another final for you after S7.
Yep.
So-
Rage, I win this one. Need
Well, it's
to
gonna
let me find the word. I have Google Translate. Need to repay.
yeah.
Need to
Yeah.
repay season 7.
Well, it's either going to be against Volk or Netharian, and we find out on Saturday when they play their match
Yeah.
at 2:15
both.
Eastern time, which is 8:15 Central European time, and then they play their game 3 if needed straight afterwards. That's 5:15 Eastern and 11:15 Central European time.
Crazy. 2 OT seed in a row, maybe. What the fuck?
yeah, I know, yeah. That'd be mad.
Yeah, with the schedule, that can be necessary, so yeah. It's okay.
Nice one. I think we'll leave it there. Thanks, Alexis, for joining us, and of course playing.
Yeah.
It was really good watching you again, and good that you had some good internet today.
Yep. Thank you for the stream.
No, it's been great. It's been good fun.
Yeah, Dan, we had a good time. Thank you very much.
Thanks
No
for
problem.
no worries, dude. Thanks for Virgil and Shanok for tracking, Tofal and me commentating. Like I said, Saturday for more Ocarina of Time Randomizer. And if you want more video games today here on Speedgaming, then you've got a good choice. You can either go and watch some Super Metroid Randomizer on Speedgaming here at midnight UK time, or SM Map Rando. I'm guessing that's Super Mario.
No, that's
over on
Super
Speedgaming
Metroid.
3. Super Metroid. All right. Okay. Whatever. That's on
probably,
Speedgaming 3 also at the same time.
Yeah.
Nice one. I'm going to click the button that says end episode so we can all disappear. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.